Oh, here we are. We should have an intro, right? A little song.
Yes.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Today.
It's Monday. This is 2:30 on the dot on the West Coast here, and I'm with Nurse Genevieve and her husband Chuck, and I'm checking in with them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna real quick go on YouTube, you guys, and share this with our stand-up group, so that if anybody there in our group wants to call in and also watch, because what I found out this morning when I streamed is that a lot of people are not getting notified when I'm on live. Yeah.
Oh.
So they know I come on in the 10 o'clock hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just looking to see. It should be, what channel did I go on? Humboldt Truth Teller. There we go. So it says live here. So even though I'm looking on this screen, I want you guys to see we're still we're still on the, they still see us. So okay, so and I'm live there on Facebook. So yeah, I want to share with the group in Humboldt County, with our group. So they're the people I'm talking to. I can't go on too many of them. There's a lot of different groups, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different groups. What is this one? Oh, I'm on that channel too. Oh, I gotta take that channel off because I don't want that channel. On a different group. This is that's my main channel. I didn't realize. My friend Monty came in. He goes, "How many channels are you on?" I said, "All of them, because I can." But I don't want to be on that one. Be real careful with our words, guys.
Yes.
Let's be real careful with our words.
We want to be survived.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And it's okay. If we don't, we just create a new channel. Words, guys. Let's mute it, and here we go. Now I can save this one to the stand-up group. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game they play, right? We just keep fighting. We just keep doing what we do. And let me let these people know. You probably met almost all these people, Genevieve, don't you think?
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
They know me. I don't know them. That's the problem.
Right. Well, we know each other, right? I make you nervous sometimes, don't I?
No, you don't.
I don't. You think I'm not going to get too angry sometime?
I never get.
You never worry about me. You have seen me get upset a couple times, haven't you?
That's what like me. I get upset.
Yeah, we get upset.
That's true feeling.
Yeah. So tell me about what's going on in Humboldt. Actually, let me go in the. Let's see. Let me get this all ready. Let's go into the YouTube. I think it's easier to watch it from there. Let's see. Let's go in here. Yeah. So tell me about. Oh, it's not in the right mode. You told me today about some things that were going on.
Well, first of all, I just want to let everybody know tomorrow we have a class. It's called for the Constitution. It's called People of Republic, and we want to promote our love, liberty, and happiness. We are losing that now. So anybody interested in the Constitution, and then you want to refresh yourself, come to the class. It's over River Lodge, Fortuna, every second Tuesday of each month at 7 p.m. And the guy is a retired Marine. He just wants us to know where we stand. We need to fight, and we want to stand up for our right, because it's getting to be very bad. We will lose our freedom of speech. Inch by inch, if you compromise, you never end. You just keep compromising. That's right. And then now I want to share with you all this, what's happening. You don't have love and liberty anymore. And the September 11 is a time bad things happen. And then I said COVID-19 is a repeat of September 11.
We can't say either of those numbers or bad ones.
Whatever bad thing happened, we are affecting our freedom. So what I was going to say, my friend called me early in the morning, say, I was in the hospital, I just get out, and my husband's died. And then I don't know where he is, where his body. I need somebody to come with me, come stay with me.
When was this? Last week?
September 11th.
Oh, okay. So that's
the day. I can say the day.
Right. Well, it was right. We got that.
That was the day.
And he was the man that I had recorded we were at the Eureka Boardwalk, and you were
Yes.
dancing with him
Yeah,
just 2 weeks ago. And
that's
Chuck
right.
was
Yeah, he was dancing with
Mhm.
his wife danced with my husband, so I
Right.
went over and danced with him.
right,
I known them since 2007.
right.
They are in the dance group. They always have fun.
Mhm.
And I say that's recently. What happened is she has problems. She has diarrhea for 4 days. So she thought she had food poison. She went into hospital. She stayed there for 3 weeks. I just thinking about you cannot really go in to see your loved one.
Mhm.
So maybe he's depressed. And then he got sick and he went into the hospital.
Mhm.
And she's there at the same time, but they were coming to tell her, report her that what happened to him. Oh, she got better. Then she said he has COVID. And then the next time they come
The
in,
illness.
the illness,
Mhm.
the illness,
Mhm.
and the next time he come in, he's dead. So
Wow.
anyway, so we don't know what's going on.
This
and
was at which hospital
this
here?
in Mad River Hospital.
Mad River Hospital.
There are only 2 hospitals. So
Yeah, he couldn't see her presumably, but she
Mhm.
couldn't see him. They said she would die.
For the
But
last
she
3
saw him.
weeks of her life, she was sick in the hospital, and he couldn't see her.
Yeah.
And then he got sick, and she couldn't see him.
And then she got home. Of course, she had no food or anything like that.
Mhm.
So that's one thing we got her. But the thing is, she didn't have the phones, her cell phone or anything like that, because that's in the car. She didn't know where the car is. And the thing is, she didn't know where he was.
Mhm.
They wouldn't tell her where he was. They
Oh my
wouldn't.
gosh.
And I'm still trying to find out where his body is. That was Saturday. That's 3 days ago. I still haven't found out if there's a funeral home that has his body. I'm trying to get through
Must be
to
at the morgue, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I'm trying to
They-
get
this is
through to
one
the
of
Mad
the
River.
cause.
With them, they have all these privacy things
Right.
now. So, they talk about, is she on the death certificate? Well, he is. I don't know. Maybe they didn't even put her on the death certificate.
So they didn't let her know that he. So okay, so this is what's going on in our hospitals here.
Yeah, this is so sad. But my point is, and she told me about herself. She doesn't have any sugar diabetes, but they are giving her insulin. This is wrong. My point is, you don't assume.
They aren't giving it to her.
Yeah, that's what she said. We were going the process to get a medical record on both of them.
Okay.
Because she need to know something. But somebody keep irritate her in a way. You're getting better, you get sick, you get better, and she's dead. Nobody let her see her husband. They said they cannot give her the cell phone because they cannot decontaminate the cell phone. Whatever it is, it's so sad.
This is our local hospital.
That's right. But we need to put our human feeling in it. Because how can anybody, they dance together, they dance real good, they were each other all that time. Yeah. Right now, he's gone. She's very sad. So
she can't find his body. They don't tell her where his body is.
They don't tell her where her. And then she.
When's the last time you talked to her?
I talked to her on that day on
2 days ago.
Saturday, I think.
Saturday.
Anyway, then we go by there. Anyway, so Anyway, I feel like that she needs help, so we go over there. Do what we can do, even though we did what we can do to pray her. But she is quite upset because this is not human being. This whatever it is, it take away our love, liberty, and happiness.
That's right.
This is wrong.
Well, it's just like that one there with the other lady there. The thing is, she was married 48 years. Her husband got some sort of cancer. So this goes down to Oakland, to the hospital down there, and he was down there for 5 months. During the 5 months, she could not see him a single time. They would not let her talk to him on the phone, and he died without seeing her. And that's after 48 years of being married.
Yeah, so
that's no way. I'd be in jail.
That's why
there's no way they could keep me from my husband. Susie, did your doggy come home? Doggy's been missing for 2 days.
Gee.
We're praying last from I forget what state you're in, Suze. I don't know, Susie.
How old is the dog?
I don't know, but it's a boy. It's a Chihuahua.
Mm-hmm.
No, oh, come on, doggy, get home.
Right.
I hate it when my doggies are missing. They do that to me.
Yeah, so we treat our dog as a human being,
right?
Because
better than they're treating us in these hospitals.
Even
Michigan, Michigan.
This is wrong.
Your doggy's on an adventure. He needs to get his butt home. Yeah, we're just telling our hospital woes here, and I wanted my brother-in-law to get on and my husband to get on because they were just at the Mayo Clinic, and my husband was blown away at how his brother was treated so respectfully. His brother has no money. He's on Medi-Cal or whatever, you know. He got a free surgery for him. And the brothers at the Mayo Clinic insisted that everybody get treated the same, whether you have a lot of money or you don't. And they have a certain amount of, you know, surgeries and procedures that they'll do for people that do not have the best insurance, you know, and my husband could speak to that. I was going to have him tell about that. But anyway, you were telling me about that and also about the Hawaii, the man in Oahu. And I do have that story here. Let me share the story. Yeah, you go ahead and tell him what you watched the news. You were watching the news. Start from the beginning.
Because the 25 years of service, and he was the founder.
Let's tell who he was. He's the head of the first responders or something.
Fire chief.
He's the fire chief. Okay. And I was showing all these things. I know I have it here with the Hawaii. Let's see. No, that's not it. So he was 1,200 p.m.
One first is the lawyer talk about. He's 45,000 people die in 72 hours, according to him. So this guy, he said, I work day and night. I don't even know come home. I will be alone for 25 years. And his father also in the fight, 37 years. So now September 16th, he will be going to be fired. But he said he will still go to work if he doesn't show up because he was being stopped. My point is he's passionate. They had retirement and they just stop like that. Like people say, we are paying unemployment and these people working now and we're going to fire them. Hospital, how first responder, how are you going to anybody give you any, you don't have anybody out. I will not work for a job like that. This is, you know, people, you never know what kind of dangerous situation you're facing. Be thankful he's out there to work. But we cannot have this happen. Even our local area, we have nurses say September 30 is their last day.
But the thing is,
you were watching him talking.
Yeah, I was watching him talking, and he's in tears. He was here. He was crying.
There it is. Okay.
It's very emotional after 20 years being kicked out. You go out on those 40-foot ways and everything to save somebody.
Yep. And so he said it. We always known there's risk and reward. Is what he's saying. Well, they give mouth to resuscitation these guys. They're not. Yeah.
Civil service is a job down at Burger King or something like that. You get 25 years in there. Yeah. You presumably they're going to treat you not like throw you in the trash can after they finish with you.
That's what.
Thing is, he's just like this one jerk on the sarcastic TV. They were saying, "Oh, this crybaby" and everything like that. Yeah, the guy's had 25 years of. He's put his life into the thing there, and then he says, "Oh, he can go get another job." Well, you don't get another job.
Like something like
he's making sarcastic, ridiculing him. If I had if I tried to look it up to find out what his word is,
we better keep you away from them, Chuck. Let me drop this to the stream here, you guys. So this is a lawsuit that. Hi, Travis. Come on in. Hello. Hi, I'm streaming right now. I'll be with you in a bit. Thanks.
Another guy, the police guy, he was 25 years too, and they fired him. And see, the thing is,
well, there's a date coming up where all the workers. September 30th, and the military as well, right?
Oh my God! Yes.
So anyway, the thing was he was going to retire next year. Okay, for a lot of the police and firemen, they got 20 years, or they get they're able to retire. So he's going to retire, but they've fired him already. So now I don't know exactly the status of his retirement, but the thing is, you put your life into something there. You take a lower paying job. Presumably it's a lower paying job and everything there. You work your way up after 25 years. Presumably you're somewhere up in the higher echelons of being in the business and everything there. That one time, and they wanted to start me at half the pay that I was getting at the time. It's too painful.
It's called downsizing. Yeah, they do that.
It's
And
like
they,
you treat
Yeah.
it like you're not you're dirt. We don't care about you at all. You put all your time into going
It's
through
sad.
school and everything there, and they don't want to pay any attention to. They just want to hire somebody off the street or something like that. Of course, nowadays the thing is, all these people get all the unemployment and everything like that. They have all the signs up saying now hiring because nobody wants to work now. So that's on one side. They pay them so that they don't work. Then the thing is, you get them on the other side. Oh, you're working. Let's fire you because you're working and kick you out too.
Not only that, if you're working and you cough at work at a certain factory in Arcata, they will send you home because you went illness test, that that one with a 99% recovery rate.
Yeah.
And then so you go get that illness test, and then they'll send you home, and you'll get paid for a couple of days. And I've had a certain person, a friend of mine last week, tell me how one of my posts wasn't true because he's already benefiting from it. He's a small business owner, so he's getting money to stay home too. Well, good for you. I don't want none of that dirty money myself. I mean, I do get unemployment for my job in the summer, although I haven't gotten any of it. But like this money they're doling out, there's so many good programs wrapped up in it now. They got $5.5 million. Those board of supervisors did. And it's going to an organization called Cooperation Humboldt, which is into their whole agenda is dismantling capitalism. So why is our board of supervisors giving all that CARES money to an organization that is for dismantling capitalism? Small business owners better wake up and figure out what's going on here, because they're pulling it all out from right under your eyes.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
We want free marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just like the nurses and everything. I was saying there was another guy there, besides the police guy and everything there. But the nurses there, they had this idea that they have to be they have to be jabbed, otherwise they can't work after a certain time. And what I figure out is, first they make it so that you have all these beds and everything there, and like the Hoffman, the local public health guy, he says they don't have enough staff for the beds that they have. Okay, so
they're sending people out of the area. This is them drumming up the panic.
Yeah,
we're sending people out of the area. We don't have enough workers or beds. Or remember when they set up at Redwood Acres, Chuck?
Yes.
All the beds at the flea market, where they used to do the flea market.
Yeah.
They set it up for 2 months. It was empty.
Oh my God.
They couldn't get enough cases here, you guys. Look up Humboldt County deaths. It's under 70, I'll bet you, right? It's under 70.
They are increasing after the jab.
Yeah, they are increasing after the jab. And you have people like this is not the first. This is not the first one. I don't know what this girl's death was, but I do know that she died as a 36-year-old girl, and that she was a healthcare professional, and she died unexpectedly. And, we can put 2 and 2 together in our community when you have a bunch of 30-year-olds dying unexpectedly. They couldn't get her in the hospital so that they could call it the Ovid K illness. Okay. Like everybody else, there's people that have told you that
they don't even died. They don't record you have to take the jab
after May 1st.
Yeah. So everybody that beside, I was just saying, when we talk about hospital, stay away from the hospital, because everybody get the jab. You might get that.
Well, listen, I got a friend here. Hi, Shane. Where's Shane? Hi, Shane. Shane's from Australia, you guys.
Wonderful.
We have Australia in the house.
That's wonderful.
We have Australia, Michigan, West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
And Miss Blue Moon, how is your daughter? We have a girl. We got to be careful. We don't want to scare my friend, because her daughter is in the hospital, and her daughter was having trouble. We're trying to showcase this hospital situation, and at the same time, I know that they kept her daughter there. And so, how is your daughter, honey? I hope she's better. Ohio too? Nice.
Now, I know not all the hospitals
are the same. They're not all the same.
And not everybody had no feeling. My point is, if you have basic problem,
There's
like
a
I was going to
Humboldtian
say,
right there.
I was going to say, if you have a diarrhea, you should just drink a lot of water, hydrate yourself. And also, I read this, my Chinese doctor say, you brown the flour and then mix it up and then mix in water and stop that. And then if you are constipated, you make sure you don't have maybe obstruction. Then you take 1 tablespoon of sesame oil in 1 glass of water, or maybe with salt water. That take care of that. And you cannot, if you cough, you drink a lot of honey and lemon and hot toddy and bring the flame up. You got to take care of the basics problem, because we are short of staff in the hospital. And also they take the jab, and they also treat people without the jab as nothing, because they figure. And then besides, I don't know, they're still getting the $13,000 or not.
Right. For each patient or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. You do that.
Ms. Blue Moon, I just thought of something, and I know there is some recourses for, like, if that was my loved one in the hospital, you know what I mean? I know you want to do something, and if you can, I'm going to drop a website in for you. Did you say, no, you're not in Michigan. Who said they're in Michigan? Susie, right? Well, this Make Americans Free Again, this Dr. Pam Popper, she's got a lot of information there. Her, and also, even though Peggy Hall, hi Shep, even though Peggy Hall is in California, I know that she does have some documents and some help, legal recourse, things you can go to the hospital, try to get some help to get to see her. I just cannot believe. Here's medical rights. Let's see.
You mean you cannot see her too? Cannot see her daughter?
She can't see her daughter.
That's ridiculous.
Where are you at, Miss Blue Moon? I keep getting where she's at. What state you're in? Yeah, I was worried about you all night, honey. I was playing my piano and singing some praise songs, and her daughter got off. I got off, and it's heavy. Some of those shows are heavy. Let's see. Religious exemptions, state laws. Let me just drop this in here. This is Peggy Hall's, and people that are they're at the front line, they're trailblazing. And I've seen videos of a daughter that was trying to get her. Matter of fact, I have it on my website. Let me see if I can find it. I have not shared. Hi, Ted. From
yeah.
Where did he say he's from? He said where he was from here. Missouri? No. Yep, Missouri. That's right. Yeah, we got a few fans. They love to hear from nurses. Genevieve's giving away how many bumper stickers?
5,000 bumper stickers. And then they say,
she gets kicked out of everywhere.
I choose my own
I
poison,
got one
no
here.
government vaccination. What happened, one lady, I was so impressed. She said that was the last indication that she stayed away from the jab.
That's right.
I said, I score. Because this going on is wrong. I have one lady, she cannot see her mother. She had to go through like a facial, in a plastic shield, wearing a mask. So they take it off.
That's her.
Yeah, that's right. If anybody wants it,
these guys right here.
Mail it to you.
If you want one, we'll mail it to you.
That's right. But my point is, this is serious.
Oklahoma. Okay.
Oklahoma.
She's in Oklahoma. Okay.
Good.
All right. Let's pray for her daughter right now.
Yes.
God, I just pray for Ms. Blue Moon's daughter in the hospital right now, and that she is getting the best care, that you have people with conviction and truth and righteousness providing for her. God, keep her safe, help her to be healthy. And we pray that she gets a good report very soon, Lord. Help our hospital situation here. Help all the people that are suffering with their loved ones away from them. God, this is right. And we just pray you go before us. This is your for us, and help the victory for Ms. Blue Moon and with her daughter. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Whew, girl, that's all. I would be out of my mind. I know what that feels like. I got taken away from my daughter last year. She was in the hospital here locally. And that's one of the reasons why I fight. It's one of the biggest reasons why I fight, because it's not right to be separated from your family. It's absolutely criminal to me. The level of
healing.
It's insane. So I don't know how we're putting up with it. You know, I'm going to share that video of my, I forget where it was. And it was in you guys where this, and it was a while ago. There was a daughter and her mom was in the hospital and she's trying to get in there. Okay. And this is what scares me. You lost your son in March, cancer, NC-19. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it really attacks, doesn't it? It is a real illness. We're not saying it's not real. Definitely got to build up your immune system. I'm so sorry.
That's name of a game. But you get a poor immune system and you take the jab, it mess it up.
Yeah.
All along, the old people take the jab. They save money from Social Security. But nowadays, all the young people took the jab and go home and bring it to the kids, and the kids got it. That's why they are talking about giving 4 years the jab. This is ridiculous. Look like they don't kill enough people yet.
I don't know. People got to start seeing it. People got to start seeing it.
Well, like the one lady I'm still trying to find the guy's body, but the thing is, with him, I'm trying to get the medical records from the hospital.
Your friend, yeah.
If she's not on the death certificate, she can't get the records there.
Well, she didn't get permission.
And you get permission. Okay, another thing is another lady we had. The thing is, her daughter was in the.
Sorry, go ahead.
In the doctor's office, and essentially they were saying you have to get permission of your daughter if she's over 12 years old before we can let you see her medical records. And so the thing is, you have to get your advance directive, you have to get your POST, whatever that stands for, and you have to get your power of attorney, medical purposes, and you have to get, for all your children, you have to get I guess have to be a notarized permission for you to see your own child's medical records.
Yeah, I didn't drop Healthy American in. Let me drop that. Yeah, it's getting insane. You have to fight to see your own family. Like when my husband went with his brother to the Mayo Clinic, there was none of that. There was none of that. He was right there in the room with him. Of course, they made him wear the medical surgical things. They're in a hospital. That's almost expected right now at this point. But they did make his brother take the test, which I wasn't happy about. I told his brother, just have him do the blood test.
Yeah.
You know, my husband was able to do the blood test. And yeah, do that, Bella. Do pray for her
When did
daughter.
He do the blood test?
My husband, he went and had a colonoscopy a couple weeks ago, remember? But his brother, they wouldn't let his brother do the blood test at the Mayo Clinic. He had to do the up the nose swab. And I said, well, maybe it wasn't the, which one. And he goes, no, it was. So his brother wasn't happy about that. But I dropped the link for Healthy American and Ms. Blue Moon. This is something that is really near and dear to my heart. And that's why I'm going to share this video. This daughter is fighting to get her mama out. And I want to see where this was again. This is on BitChute. So Insanity. Oh, dang it. I clicked some stupid thing. Those touch screens, they'll get you. They'll get you.
I didn't know how to go back.
So let me see how long it is. It was pretty long, but I'll go through it. I'm trying to think where this was. I want to say it was in Idaho.
Oh my God.
But she gets a whole bunch of people in her neighborhood to come out and stand up for her.
Oh my God.
This is how you gotta get. This was months ago, you guys. This was months ago.
Where a patient is being held against her will because she will not COVID test. If you could get this message out, please. We're in Vancouver, Washington. We need all hands on deck and people to come down here. We have a patient being held against her will, and because she will not COVID test. So I'll wait for some more.
So the
people to
mom
come on,
wanted out of
and
the
I'll give an update on
hospital.
what's
She
going
wanted
on.
to get
One
out of the
of our
hospital.
local Area
Yes.
4 women, Satin, admitted her mom here last night because she was feeling dizzy and she had low blood pressure. She has a brain
It ends
tumor,
good,
so
though.
her mom
They get her out.
lives with
So
Satin,
that's
and
what I'm
Satin has
sharing.
power
It.
of
They get
attorney.
her out.
And she is also her licensed care provider, and she
You
has
gotta
medical power of
fight.
attorney.
I mean, that's
So
the
her mom was
problem. You
admitted
gotta
here last night
fight
at
right
Salmon
now.
Creek, and they said she had a UTI, and they were going to give her fluids and
D.
keep her
Manos.
overnight. Satin came back today to see her mom, who has no symptoms or signs of COVID or anything else. She just has a UTI, and she had low blood pressure last night, which is normal for her, but because of her UTI, she needed to be admitted for fluids. So she's been in here 24 hours now, and Satin came to see her, and they said that she cannot see her because she's refusing to take a COVID test. Her mom wants to be discharged, and the hospital is not letting her leave. They've now put her on oxygen, and they said that they have not even tested to see if she needs oxygen. It's just something that's common they do when somebody's on fluids. I'm sorry. I've had 4 babies. Never was put on oxygen because I needed fluids, okay?
Let me
So
go
the mother,
forward
the daughter-
here. Let me fast forward to towards the end.
Yeah.
And they said
There's
no.
a whole bunch of towards the end here. She got the whole bunch of cars out there. A bunch of police came.
Hanging out with the Army Angels.
Yeah, that's right. Amen. Right.
The mother's there.
I don't think yet. Is she?
You're on live.
No, no.
Yeah,
Please come on.
Looks like it.
She's hanging out.
I'm gonna see
She's
it.
free now.
I know when they pepper
You
spray
gotta fight.
Yeah, you have to
Can you
fight. I
imagine
mean,
that?
Amanda?
They push somebody out
All
like
right,
that.
look around so you guys can see what's going on. So we are just down here hanging out, doing our thing.
By the way, this is medical kidnapping that you have witnessed tonight. Medical kidnapping.
Yep, that's right. Here at the emergency room.
And complete tyranny from the sheriff.
Complete tyranny.
Oh,
Clearly,
right.
there's a medical
Yep.
kidnap. That's
Good to see
it.
you. Good day to be an American, isn't it? It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
China,
This is what
you
happens when
probably
you say no
gone.
to America.
look at all these police that
I
were
mean,
here,
can
though,
you
you
imagine
guys. Look at all
wasting-
these police
Like he grabbed her by
because
the
this
throat.
daughter had a
So we
fight.
still
Look at
have,
all these
like-
cars.
Can you imagine?
Look at all
us,
these
right?
cars. That'd be
We're
me.
being told.
Okay, I'd
that she is
be
being released.
making a big stinky if
They're
they
saying that
kept
they're
me
releasing
from
her
my
into a
mother,
room. I hope this
husband.
really
Wow.
shames and embarrasses Clark County.
Well, like this one
Sheriff's
lady.
That's why I just stay away
But
from
this
the
just shows an
hospital.
extraordinary
Well, this
budget
one lady, they
that
wouldn't
they
let
have
her
to respond this way. And it
be
also shows how
released
many of them
until she
are like jacked up and ready
got the
for
testing
riots.
and everything like
Yeah,
that.
then her husband won't let
What am I doing?
they have a
I'm
toothpick.
photographing and
They had
documenting
to they had to
this.
test him.
That's what I'm doing.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I guess she got. I know she
She
was
got
getting
out.
out. Yeah, I'll drop the link for that for you guys. That's on BitChute. You can watch that
Good, good,
stupid
wonderful.
thing.
If they spend all
So-
the money instead of on all this nonsense they're
That's
doing, they could
right.
make the 3 or 4 hospitals to
We're at the
take care
privilege
of
of-
all this nonsense that they're doing.
Medical kidnapping. They're holding right up.
So yeah, she had to fight for her mother
Oh,
to
my
get it
son.
out, and
It doesn't make me
they're
sad.
they're saying here in our community, this is I don't even know if you can visit your people in our
No,
in our,
no.
and
What-
it's ridiculous.
what
It's
are-
absolutely it will make people go crazy.
That's it.
It will make people go crazy.
One lady, she wanted to see her mother, and her mother is in a nursing home. She had to wear a mask. As soon as they go there, they take off the mask, and the person said, "If you don't wear the mask,
Diaper,
the diaper, wear the facial diaper, you cannot see your mother." My point is, and then she said, all the nurses from all over the state come to visit, take care of her mother. That's okay, but she cannot even touch her own mother. That is not
Right.
human
Come
being.
on. What
This
are
is
we
evil.
doing here?
This is evil.
What are we doing here?
We got to stand up before it's too late.
Seeing a lady hold down. No, I've seen some special needs people getting the jab that were screaming no. I've seen an Indian lady get it that was screaming no. I've seen a guy that was on a roof of his house that was screaming no. I've seen a few videos of people that did not want this jab that were forced to take it, and it's disgusting to me. I can't believe we're even here right now.
Right.
I mean, like you were talking about how mad you were for those that were first responder. 25 years. I mean, we love our first responders. I back the blue. I love they're the best of the best people, right? The nurses, the firefighters, everyone else is running out. They're running in. I mean, they're a little bit touched. We know it, but they're the best people. They're the best people. And right now they're being treated like absolute garbage. And so are the people that are in these facilities that were once, maybe some of them were beautiful care homes and beautiful hospitals, and they were really able to care for people. And now even the Mayo Clinic is saying, no, you have to take this COVID up darn it, illness test up the nose, and no, you have to wear these things everywhere. Although my husband said there was quite a bit of places he walked around there and he didn't have to wear it. It's just when you're in the medical scene, I don't mind that. I'm not like offended by that. I can't really wear one, so I wouldn't be able to be hanging out very long at all. But I did tell my family, if you guys are in a situation where I can't see you and I have to put that stupid thing on, I will try to do it for you. And they're like, that's good to know, Mom. They're like, that's good to know, Mom, because they know I won't wear it. I will not wear it. I haven't worn one for a year and a half. I can't. I get panicky. I just start having a panic attack. I can't breathe in it. I know I'm breathing in my own CO2. I know what it's doing to my body. Some of these younger people, they dig it. They love it. They love to hide their face. They think it's super cool and fun, and it's an accessory to them, and it's not to me. It's tyranny.
But
But then if they wear the mask, you can't tell if they're pretty or ugly.
Right. So there's that.
even if you have exemption, my friend in Kauai,
Yeah, they
she
don't
only
care.
had one eye, and so she went into
My
Costco.
son only can see out of one eye.
Yeah, so he went
That's
into
ridiculous.
Costco. The police, they call the police on him. So she said, "Hey, how do you do that?" It's ridiculous. And then somebody else, she was trying to pump some air to his tire. She was out there, and two young girls said, "If you don't put off your mask, I'm calling the police." And they're away from him. What happened?
Face diaper.
These people, the facial diaper, I know.
Yeah.
That's,
That's stupid.
I mean, no one ever, and they probably took the jab. My point, you took the jab, maybe your brain doesn't think right. Then you can treat people like that with not as a human being.
Well, after he gets all that kind of stuff, he ties a fly swatter around his neck.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That's the same guy, yeah.
Okay.
And it's the same guy. And after all this nonsense you get, she runs into all these policemen. She knows them by first name.
Oh, they love you guys.
No,
They wave when we're out there in front of the courthouse. They're waving and
Well,
they're loving them, beeping and
we are
smiling.
out
The
there all this
sheriffs
time,
are not
yes.
wearing. I noticed the sheriffs are not wearing
the
the
facial
facial ones, but the police still are.
Yeah.
The police still are. Did you guys see the video of the guy that ran over the sign? Did I show you that?
No.
Oh, let
What
me.
sign you have?
Okay, so last Friday, some of you saw this last Friday. Excuse me.
You want a cough drop?
So, I have one, thanks. So, I'm gonna share it again because it was really good. But this guy, my friend, he was my friend, and he was apparently he was driving a little erratically in Old Town, and he drove up on the curb. Oh no, can you believe it? He drove up on the curb. No, he did. He drove up on the curb and he ran over one of those signs that says, "Welcome to Eureka, wear a stupid face diaper and stay 6 feet apart." Those satanic
really?
occult rituals.
He didn't do it on purpose, I hope.
Yeah, he did. That's why.
is that right?
Yes, he
you know
did.
How innocent
Oh
I
yes.
am.
No. Oh yes, you're very innocent. No, he did it way on purpose. And I'll just play a little bit of it. But if you want to see the full enchilada from last Friday,
But that's the sign. But
she can't get on any technology. I have to drive to Eureka to meet her so I can interview with her because I can't get her to figure out how to stream on her phone with me or her laptop. She brought it in one time. No, not making fun of you or anything. We're all technically challenged, right, family? Everybody in here that's in these other states, and they're all technically challenged.
Technically challenged. I did 50, 60 years of computers. I played it with the little paper tape and the flex writer and all the little flashy lights up there with Buck Rogers and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, nowadays, it's not computer programming or anything like that. It's learning how to push the right button. You're just like you learn how to do a calculator. You don't know how to multiply or anything like that. You know which button to push. You push that button, and that does the right thing. I pushed the wrong button. I did that for 10 years trying to get them in the front office to do the word processing. And they even gave me a 20 people in a separate data processing unit to deal with, to help us out and everything like that. They would goof us all up though, because the thing is, they would have this screen. One of the options on the screen was to erase everything, and they had I'd have these inch thick reports or contracts and everything like that. And they would prefer to do it by hand rather than the computer. But the thing is, once they got it in the computer, they'd press this button and erased everything. And
Oh,
take another
wonderful.
3 months. To
Oh
But
gosh.
at least this is just a sign, because
Yeah.
I heard that the recall in Santa Fe, somebody actually hurt somebody, broke
Oh, really?
somebody's jaw.
Okay. So when I left the GOP meeting Thursday,
Uh-huh.
I was very upset because I told you that they don't want to come out
Yeah.
and support us on Friday because they can only get 12 people there. And one of my friends earlier said, "Oh, 12, like the apostles." And I thought, hey, yeah, that was good. Okay, so I'm getting my car, and if you look down here, you can see the police are starting to pull this guy out of his truck here.
Uh-huh.
And so I'll just share a couple minutes of it.
Sure.
This one's only 20 seconds long or so. And I accidentally turned it off right when I really wished I didn't. But I did get a couple more after this too. But I asked him if he, you can see the sign
Yeah.
on the street here.
Uh-huh.
See it? And I'm
Don't
like,
take that sign.
did you take that sign? That's what I told him. Did you take that sign? But then I realized I turned it off, didn't I? Why didn't it play? Oh, this was just the second one. Okay, so then another one.
I know that guy.
Oh yeah, we know he was at the courthouse with us with Star.
I think this COVID shit is bullshit.
It is bullshit. I've been arrested for
Uh-oh,
not
I
wearing
said a
a
bad
mask.
word.
These guys
I'm
don't
sorry.
follow the Constitution at all. Absolutely right.
Why did they arrest him?
They didn't arrest him, so I pulled over and I jump out and I go record him, and he's having a breakdown, like guys. He's having a moment of. He tells them, "I don't want to live in this world." He's got their face
Is that
covered,
right?
and
They
yeah,
just come here to
yeah. Watch, you can see I recorded the whole thing. Yeah, well, he did drive erratically. I didn't know he broke the law,
What
you
happened? You
guys.
stole this sign?
I stole the sign. I'll pay for it.
He'll pay for
I
it.
didn't even mean I didn't even mean to steal it. I was going to go put it somewhere else. So
If you're
technically,
gonna stand back over here, please stand
Do you
away
know
from
him?
us.
Do you know the young guy?
Yeah, that's Ryan.
but that's not
Oh.
the point.
I've been arrested for not wearing a mask. This is
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah,
You guys aren't following the law at all.
that's
You're
what
not
this is
following
about.
the law at all.
That's what this is about.
I'm wrong
This is
here.
bullshit.
Just so you
I'm
know.
sick
People
of
are
it.
fucking pissed, and it's not.
Uh-oh.
No, this
I
is
was not. I
ridiculous.
was not very good.
Too close. Stand back,
close.
please.
You guys
If
So
you
how
are,
you-
that's
how
my
are
ticket.
you
Also
there?
safety issue.
How am I there?
Am
Yeah.
fence?
Yeah.
I
You-
love
you
orders
know
from all
here.
people.
No, I remember I got in my car and then I
Is there a
saw
law
it
about
happen.
how many feet I need to be, sir?
That's
Is
where I
there a
get you
law?
safe.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Thank you very much. Yes.
So what
What's your
happened?
name, bro? What's your name?
Why do I need to be?
Tell me
your
Ryan
name.
Anthony Morgan.
I'm Deanna Hardwick.
They just
Find
talked
me.
to him for a while and they let him go.
Okay.
Oh, and then
I'm
the cop lectures him that he got the coof because he didn't wear a face
Oh my
tiper.
God.
And so, but yeah, this is our town right now. Like the hospitals won't let you see your loved ones. There's signs everywhere that are driving people crazy.
Well, we saw one sign at the fair that says, practice social distancing 6 feet. But the thing is, if you leave off
This.
STA, let's see, if you leave off IST, it's social
Socialist?
dancing.
Oh.
And we were out there. The people enjoyed seeing us dance because
Well,
the
everyone
thing
loves
is,
to watch you two dance.
well, the thing is that they like to see somebody enjoying themselves. Not that we're being judged for anything. We don't know how to do it that well. But the thing is, they're afraid now.
Yeah, you dance
They're
well.
afraid of doing anything.
Well,
And the
so
thing is, they like to see somebody enjoying themselves in the old days.
Well,
remind
For
me,
sure.
so one friend of me, classical guitar. He
oh
told
yeah.
me that he wants to do some presentation. I said, "Oh well, I will do it in front of the old town."
Oh, yeah.
He played the classical guitar, and we danced until they start to.
Oh,
They will
yeah.
because you don't wear a mask. How am I going to wear a mask?
Face
dancing?
diaper.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was looking for when we
freedom of
were
speech,
when we
yeah.
were on the plaza
Yeah.
dancing and to see if that couple, because I'm pretty recorded you dancing with that couple. You know,
Yeah.
and then Chuck, with his tongue hanging out on you when you were dancing. You guys were so cute. I'm just looking through my photos to share. So it was the boardwalk. They didn't cancel all our music out there, did they?
Yeah, no.
No, I was worried they were going to cancel that for sure.
This is one of them.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm going to show you the couple though. She
Yeah,
took
and how many
into-
outfits do you guys have again?
about 20.
25 matching outfits. Yeah, so
we're being spot now. The one who wearing matching outfit.
oh,
So we
you're-
can-
So she
cannot
doesn't get
away.
lost.
oh, that's so
But
she
we
doesn't
cannot
get lost.
away. Though.
Oh, okay.
Know who are the people is, you know?
Oh, here's Linda. This was funny when Linda came up to us. Was this before or after we were dancing? I can't remember. When Linda, do you remember when Linda first came?
The Warfinger.
Yeah, we were at the Warfinger. This is what one time. So Linda came up to us. Remember, she was like, at first she was kind of nasty to us because she thought we were there with the group or something. And so, but she's great. She has a lot of information for me all the time from the assembly. She's getting all the information that we need. Was that dancing on the plaza before that or after the Warfinger? Do you remember? I feel like it was after, wasn't it?
After
It was after that, wasn't it? I'm still going the wrong direction then. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my trip back from South Dakota, which one of these days, you guys, I have to share that trip. I didn't ever share the amazing photos I took in South Dakota. You know, some of you might have heard, but a lot of the Liberty Warrior family got kicked out of their Airbnb on the 4th of July.
What?
Even a veteran was kicked out and 4 children. Yes.
That's ridiculous.
They were horrible, you guys. They were horrible.
Look at what happened in Afghanistan right now.
I don't know what is happening anywhere.
the
What is
lives
really
wasted.
happening? Hey, I dropped the link number if any of you guys want to call in. I guess I'll catch my brother-in-law and his oh, here was the dancing. Here it is. I found it.
Whoa.
I'll catch him another time.
Oh,
this was when this is when I decided, you guys, I had to really start following Chuck and Genevieve around because they've been going to the courthouse since August 2020, right?
Yeah.
And then around the community, they also set up all these booths everywhere. And so this was when Chuck was almost assaulted by this man, and so was I. His wife is one of those COVID.
This one here threatened me with pepper spray.
Yeah,
Dang,
we had a fun
my
summer,
video
didn't we?
Why don't you pull your pepper spray out again?
There's one of those stupid signs that my friend knocked over.
It's America, buddy.
He was harassing my friend
You
Genevieve.
bullied my friend. You told her to shut up. And you pulled out your pepper spray.
So get off
Don't you
that
pull out
bullshit.
your pepper spray on me again.
Oh, so you're gonna put this on Facebook? You're so
I'm not.
Yeah,
I
I
don't care about
No
Facebook.
one freaking cares.
I care about
I
my
didn't do anything.
community, man. Okay? I care about my
I know
community.
you don't care about anything but your
Because
bullshit.
you know me.
I don't know you. You don't know
I know
me.
you
He tried
pulled
to
out your
pepper spray you too, didn't
but
he?
you were afraid of me. Like a baby. Okay. Yeah, I'm a cuckoo head. I'm a cuckoo
There's
head.
Genevieve. Where's
Now
Chuck?
I know why.
Where's
now I
Chuck?
see why. You're with them.
All right, and then let's see. Here's Chuck and Genevieve. Let's see, dancing. I might have got that couple. It was a good band. It was 50s night. Oh, that's
What day was that?
July 29th.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, there's you two. Oh, you're way back there. I'm way. Oh, here I go. I zoom on them. There's Chuck and Genevieve dancing, you guys. See them?
The matching couple. You can't miss it.
And that young guy on the right to you, he was so fun to watch
Oh, yeah,
dance.
he was so good.
Good. By himself, he didn't care. He was out there shaking. So, yeah, Chuck and Genevieve, we're about having fun, you guys. And is your friend there?
Maybe, I don't know.
Isn't that him? No.
Or maybe, can you go back?
No. I mean, I could, but at this point, we're just rolling around.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, Eureka, when they came out for this, nobody really wore the things on their face.
so
They were not playing that game.
And one lady actually told me that she wanted to listen to me. Tell me
Yeah.
to turn on the music.
Yeah.
I said, how do you dare to tell her, be thankful I'm not there talking?
Yeah, so that guy that I was talking to with the pepper spray, he was telling her to shut up and sit down, and that's why I should have recorded him because he pulled his thing out on me, and he was gonna spray me, and he threatened to spray me. But this is my town, and they had a music come out every week for 6 weeks. They had A lot of fun.
There's
We had a lot of the
lawful,
bands
mhm.
were the same. They sounded the same. They played a lot of the same. This is a longer one, but I think I might have your friends in here. Her friend that was dancing, that gentleman's the one that just passed away, and the wife couldn't see him. And is that him?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
This is Humboldt County. For all you guys who don't know what Humboldt County would be like, this is what Humboldt County is like right here. Oh, I went to this sculpture. Isn't that a cool sculpture?
Oh, yeah.
I really love that.
Right.
It looks like the kids could sit in it too. I don't think they care, do they? I don't know, maybe. Doesn't that look like a seat? I would get on it if I was a kid, wouldn't you?
You like me.
I would be climbing all over that thing.
I get stuck in a sliding board for 2 years old. They had to push me out.
Our town likes to dance, you guys. And Chuck and Genevieve like to dance. We have a lot of fun dancing. Oh, that guy was fun too. Anyway, I don't see your couple friends though.
Yeah.
Anyway, Genevieve doesn't
Okay,
get
we'll
to
do
see a
it.
lot of my footage because she doesn't stream. So
But I get it once in a while
I'm
from my
gonna
cell
teach her how to
phone.
stream. Anyway, I got my friend needs her office, so I'm
Okay,
gonna have to
good.
jam out anyway. But thank you for meeting with me, guys. You have any final thoughts before we shut her down?
Final thought, just keep our liberty, love, and happiness. We have to stand up for it.
That's right.
Okay?
That's
And then I have a new song. It say, bye, bye, birdie. Bye, bye, BG. Bye, bye, Fosse. And bye, bye, Corona. And love and freedom will be bet. You bet. Stand up.
All right, stand up. We love you. Peace out. How about you, Chuck?
Well, they
Anything
have the
else?
religious exemption.
Uh-huh.
I always had different ideas than most
Yeah,
people
I'm
there.
going for
I'd
that.
always make everybody mad. But the thing is, what I see now is that God has to be previously approved by government. You can't just have a religious exemption.
That's
it has
right.
to be approved by government. And I can't see that.
That's why the Hawaiian guy is 25 years. He say, how am I going to get a religious exemption? God is my exemption.
That's right.
See?
That's right. All right. See you guys. Thanks for
Good.
tuning in. We love y'all.
We love you. Love will prevail.
Yes. And God wins.
That's it.
We just keep doing what we do, right? We lovingly, kindly educate people. These guys are the best at it. I'm trying to learn from them. I'm trying to just hang out with them and make sure they're safe. And that GOP should get on board with us because we're the ones that are out there fighting in front of the courthouse.
That's right.
and
One
taking
is
a
count.
stand.
1, 2, 3. We all come out.
Yeah, come on out, guys. Love you. Peace out. Bye.